So, have you ever been around a narcissist before? Have one of your partners been a narcissist or diagnosed as a narcissist? Hi, my name is Fitz, and I'm an acupuncture physician, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about narcissism and basically how to avoid it. When it comes to narcissists, the best way I can describe it is that they lack empathy. People who are narcissists lack empathy, and it's a pattern that they usually follow, a three-stage pattern. The first pattern is the love bomb stage. So when you first meet a narcissist, you won't know he or she is a narcissist. But what they're gonna do most likely is love bomb you. Meaning, if it's a guy, he's gonna buy you a bunch of gifts and all this cool stuff. If it's a woman, she also can buy you gifts, but also give you a lot of sex. So as a male, you meeting your girlfriend, and she giving you all this sex. So you figure, wow, she's awesome, she's awesome. But in this love bomb stage, it's just the way it's what they do to just lure you in. And once they feel like they have you with the gifts, the sex, and everything like that, then the second stage come. That's the stage where I call it UA stage. Okay, that's when they basically talk bad about you to your face. They insult you. They look down on you. Basically, they treat you like crap. And then the third stage is the discarded stage, is when they get rid of you. But before they do that, they have somebody else lined up. Why? Because narcissists, I call them emotional vampires, because they prey on people who have empathy and they suck the emotional energy out of them. And then once they do that, they move into the next victim. People who they prey on, they are called supplies. So narcissists need constant supply. Why? Because narcissists have a very fragile ego. And another way you could tell if a person is a narcissist is that narcissists do not like to apologize for anything. Let me repeat that. People who are narcissists do not apologize for anything. In some cases, they'll tell you, oh, they're sorry you feel that way, but they will not apologize. So that's another sign that that person you're with can be a narcissist. Now, some people could be a normal person and have traits that are similar to narcissism, but those are just traits. I'm talking about full-blown narcissistic personality disorder. It's a mental disorder. It's a personality disorder. Okay, how does that happen? Usually, around 5 or so years old, when a kid is around 5, that's when they need the attention from the parents or parent, that love, the empathy. For whatever reason, if certain kids don't get it at that stage, not all, but some of them can grow up to be narcissists, meaning they lack empathy because they never got it and the brain never developed to understand or feel what empathy is. My advice, once you find out that your partner is a narcissist, my advice is, this is my advice. Well, I won't say my advice. This is what I would do. This is what I've done. Just leave. I just left. Unfortunately, I seem to attract narcissists because one of my ex-girlfriends over a decade ago was a narcissist. I didn't know at the time what it was, but then I did my research. I'm like, yep, narcissist. Once a narcissist leaves you, or once you leave them, there's a stage called the hoovering stage. That's when they try to come back into your life. Kind of like the Hoover vacuum killer, suck you back in. It's called a hoovering stage. Be careful of that. Once you finally break up with a narcissist, the best thing to do is to stop all contact and block them. Because chances are they're going to come back into your life and try to hoover you and try to suck you back in. This is from experience, y'all. I'm also an acupuncture physician, but I've been a victim of a couple of narcissists before because I care a lot. I care about people. And when I meet somebody that actually, I'm feeling, I give them my emotion. But that's what narcissists look for. People who are narcissists look for people like us. We're called empaths, empathies, because we have empathy for people. You'll never find two narcissists together. It just won't work. It just won't work. Narcissists prey on people who have empathy or empaths. Okay, all this, by the way, is just for informational. All this video is for educational purposes only. Okay, I'm just stating just some of my experience and what the facts say about narcissism. Obviously, at the end of the day, It's up to you to make your own decision. Your own decision. I just want to give people a heads up. Be on the lookout for narcissists. They're everywhere. They can be a male or female. Remember, the love bomb stage is when they buy you a whole bunch of gifts and give you a whole bunch of sex, this and that, whatever. Okay? And then, the second stage, I call the UH stage. That's where they treat you like crap. They insult you. They minimize you. They put you down. They disrespect you to your face. And they never apologize. The third stage is usually the disregard stage. That's when they get rid of you. Because to a narcissist, their partner is like an appliance. If the appliance is working, they're good. Once the appliance is broken, they get rid of you. And by broken, I mean, once you realize that you're being manipulated, once you realize that you're waking up a little bit, that's when they usually get rid of you. Because to them, we're like appliances to them. A washing machine, a dishwasher. If it breaks, they get another one. So that's how they view us. And the whole card, this is the whole cold truth to this all too. If you ever dated a narcissist before, and if you ever loved a narcissist before, I'm here to tell you that he or she did not love you the way you think they did, because they are incapable of feeling love like we do. They are incapable of sharing that special moment truly in their heart. That's the hard truth of it all. It sounds ruthless, but I'm not here to, at this channel, I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I try to be honest with y'all. So if you have any questions, leave it below. Always talk to any mental health professional if you have any issues in general. Okay. Again, this video is for educational purposes only. Always check with your doctor or your mental health practitioner if you have any questions about narcissism or anything like that. Okay. I'm just an acupuncture physician, but I'm not your acupuncture physician. So always check with your doctor first, or check with your mental health professional. Okay. So that's all for this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see y'all next time. Okay. Peace.